सम्राट हो या हो जाकर, तेरे दर पे है दरजा बराबर।
स्वर्ग सम्राट हो या हो जाकर, तेरे दर पे है दरजा बराबर।
तेरी हस्ती को जिसने जाना, कोई आलम में आदिल नहीं है।
तेरी हस्ती को हो जिसने जाना, कोई आलम में आदिल नहीं है।
तेरी हस्ती को जिसने जाना, कोई आलम में आदिल नहीं है।
तेरी हस्ती को हो जिसने जाना, कोई आलम में आदिल नहीं है।
तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
महफिल जहाँ में है यूं तो, तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
घर पर खा के ठोकर जो थक कर आ गया घर को भी तेरे दर पर।
दर बदर खा के ठोकर जो थक कर आ गया घर कोई तेरे घर पर।
दर बदर खा के ठोकर जो थक कर आ गया घर कोई तेरे दर पर।
दर बदर खा के ठोकर जो थक कर आ गया घर कोई तेरे घर पर।
आ गया घर कोई तेरे दर पर।
आ गया घर कोई तेरे घर पर।
तूने नजरों से नजरों से जो रस पिलाया, वो बताने के काबिल नहीं है।
तूने नजरों से जो रस पिलाया, वो बताने के काबिल नहीं है।
नजरों से जो रस पिलाया, वो बताने के काबिल नहीं है।
तूने नजरों से वो रस पिलाया, वो बताने के काबिल नहीं है।
तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
लाखों महफिल जहाँ में है यूं तो, तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
तुम जो कहते हो तुम हो हमारे, जोड़ मुझसे ही तो नाते सारे।
तुम जो कहते हो तुम हो हमारे, जोड़ मुझसे ही तो नाते सारे।
तुम जो कहते हो तुम हो हमारे, जोड़ मुझसे तू नाते सारे।
तुम कहते हो तुम हो हमारे, जोड़े मुझसे ही नाते सारे,
जोड़ मुझसे ही नाते सारे,
जोड़े मुझसे ही नाते सारे।
जान कर दी जो
राधे
जो नाथान जोड़े, उसके मानिंद जान नहीं है।
जाने कर दी जो नाता न जोड़े, उसके मानिंद जाहिर नहीं है।
जो नाथान जोड़े, उसके मानिंद जान नहीं है।
जाने कर दी जो नाता न जोड़े, उसके मानिंद जाहिर नहीं है।
तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
लाखों महफिल जहाँ में है यूं तो, तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
जीते मरते जो तेरी लगन में, जलते रहते भी रहती अगन में।
जीते मरते जो तेरी लगन में, जलते रहते भी रहती अगन में।
जीते मरते जो तेरी लगन में, जलते रहते भी रहती अगन में।
जीते मरते जो तेरी लगन में, जलते रहते भी रहती अगन में।
जलते रहते भी रहती अगन में।
जलते रहते भी रहती अगन में। राधे
भरोसा तेरा है मुरारी, तू दयालु है कातिल नहीं है।
भरोसा तेरा है मुरारी, तू दयालु है कातिल नहीं है।
भरोसा तेरा है मुरारी, तू दयालु है कातिल नहीं है।
भरोसा तेरा है मुरारी, तू दयालु है कातिल नहीं है।
तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
लाखों महफिल जहाँ में है यूं तो, तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
तेरे रस का लगा चस्का जिसको, लगता बैकुंठ पीता सा उसको।
तेरे रस का लगा चस्का जिसको, लगता बैकुंठ पीता सा उसको।
तेरे रस का लगा चस्का जिसको, लगता बैकुंठ पीता सा उसको।
तेरे रस का लगा चस्का जिसको, लगता बैकुंठ पीता
कोई
राधे
कोई बाहर न आया, इसमें खबरें हैं साहिल नहीं है।
डूब कर कोई बाहर न आया, इसमें खबरें हैं साहिल नहीं है।
डूब कर कोई बाहर न आया, इसमें खबरें हैं साहिल नहीं है।
डूब कर कोई बाहर न आया, इसमें खबरें हैं साहिल नहीं है। महफिल जहाँ में है यूं तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
प्रेम में है सदा देना मेरा, सोचना भी नहीं कुछ है मेरा।
प्रेम में है सदा देना देना, सोचना भी नहीं कुछ है मेरा।
प्रेम में है सदा देना देना, सोचना भी नहीं कुछ है मेरा।
प्रेम में है सदा देना देना, सोचना भी नहीं कुछ है मेरा।
सोचना भी नहीं कुछ है मेरा।
सोचना भी नहीं कुछ है लेना।
देखने वाला
राधे
वाला बड़ा भोला भाला, ब्रज के रसिकों में शामिल नहीं है।
देने वाला बड़ा भोला भाला, ब्रज के रसिकों में शामिल नहीं है।
देने वाला बड़ा भोला भाला, ब्रज के रसिकों में शामिल नहीं है।
देने वाला बड़ा भोला भाला, ब्रज के रसिकों में शामिल नहीं है। महफिल जहाँ में है यूं तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है। महफिल जहाँ में है यूं तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
मान ले उनको तू सिर्फ अपना, सीख ले याद में बस कर अपना।
मान ले उनको तू सिर्फ अपना, सीख ले याद में बस कर अपना।
मान ले उनको तू सिर्फ अपना, सीख ले याद में बस कर अपना।
मान ले उनको तू सिर्फ अपना, सीख ले याद में बस कर अपना।
राधे लगा लेंगे सीने से कुछ दिल में बैठे हैं गाफिल नहीं है।
लगाने के सीने से तुझको दिल में बैठे हैं गाफिल नहीं है।
सीने से तुझको दिल में बैठे हैं गाफिल नहीं है।
लगाने के सीने से तुझको दिल में बैठे हैं गाफिल नहीं है।
तेरी महफिल सी तेरी महफिल सी दिलाने जो एक रस की क्या कमी है तेरे पास रस की।
दिलाने जो एक बूंद रस की क्या कमी है तेरे पास रस की।
दिलाने जो एक बूंद रस की क्या कमी है तेरे पास रस की।
दिलाने जो एक बूंद रस की क्या कमी है तेरे पास रस की।
अरे जो छोड़े कोई तेरा पीछा ऐसा जाहिल भी काहिल नहीं है।
फिर जो छोड़े कोई तेरा पीछा ऐसा जाहिल भी काहिल नहीं है।
फिर जो छोड़े कोई तेरा पीछा ऐसा जाहिल भी काहिल नहीं है।
फिर जो छोड़े कोई तेरा पीछा ऐसा जाहिल भी काहिल नहीं है। तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
कर्म है उनकी निष्काम सेवा धर्म है उनकी इच्छा में इच्छा।
कर्म है उनकी निष्काम सेवा कर्म है उनकी इच्छा में इच्छा।
उनकी निष्काम सेवा धर्म है उनकी इच्छा में इच्छा।
कर्म है उनकी निष्काम सेवा कर्म है उनकी इच्छा में इच्छा। राधे
उनके हाथों में डोरी ये बाजू है संग
इनके हाथों में डोरी ये कृपालु है संग दिल नहीं है।
उनके हाथों में डोरी ये बाजू है संग दिल नहीं
के हाथों में डोरी, ये कालू है कंदिल नहीं है। महफिल जहाँ में है यूं तो तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
तेरी महफिल सी
महफिल जहाँ में है यूं तो तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
तेरी महफिल सी
लाखों महफिल जहाँ में है यूं तो तेरी महफिल सी महफिल नहीं है।
कर्म है उनकी निष्काम सेवा, धर्म है उनकी इच्छा में इच्छा।
कर्म है उनकी निष्काम सेवा, कर्म है उनकी इच्छा में इच्छा।
कर्म है उनकी निष्काम सेवा, धर्म है उनकी इच्छा में इच्छा।
कर्म है उनकी निष्काम सेवा, धर्म है उनकी इच्छा में इच्छा।
अलबेली सरकार की
जय।
Is everybody's phone turned off? You can play with jazz in the last chant.
Jessica.
Nikhil, that was good. You followed along the whole chant, right? That was really good. I'll be speaking a little bit on the spiritual meaning of Mother's Day. It is Mother's Day today, right? Not
Yes.
Father's Day. Father's Day. I just scheduled a Father's Day program in Los Angeles, so I'm getting the two mixed up in my head. We can close our eyes for the Vandana. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnur Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Aho Vakiyam Stanakalakutam Jighansayapa Yayadapya Sadhvi Lebhe Gatim Dhatriuchitam Tatonyam Kam Vadayalum Sharanam Brajema Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tagvamha Devamatma Buddhi Prakasham Mumukchurvai Sharanamaham Prapadye. The Divine Souls. Today is Mother's Day, so we're going to learn that we all actually have two mothers. Two, not one. All the kids should come up front here.
What's your name?
There's room over here beside Rishi. Two mothers because we are two. You probably thought you were one, right? But you're actually two. Because the real you is your soul, and the temporary you is your body. So your body is also part of you right now. It's yours, just like you own a car, so that car is yours. You get to use it, drive around in it. You have a body, so that's part of you. And sometimes we even think it really is us, but it's not. Our real self is the soul, but the soul lives inside the body, and both are together, the soul and the body. Dia, no talking. Listen. The soul is divine and can never die. So you can never die. But your body, it's not divine, it's material, so the body does die. But you don't die. Just like your car can get in an accident and get wrecked. Your body can run out of days to live. It can die, but you won't die. So you are two, which means you have two mothers. Two mothers, why? Because one mother is the mother of your body, and one mother is the mother of your soul. So the mother of your body, you know. Why do we remember our mother on Mother's Day? Because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. Our mother gave birth to us. She carried us around for 9 months. Gave birth to us. Then after we were born, she fed us every day, many times a day, made us sleep, made us get up, bathed us, dressed us, took us to the doctor when we needed to, She did everything for us when we couldn't do anything for ourselves. Imagine if you had to take care of somebody 24 hours a day. Sometimes in school, to teach people about the responsibility of what it's like to have a baby, they give them an egg. And they say, you have to carry this egg around everywhere with you for the next week. Everywhere you go, even if you go and take a bath, even if you're eating, even if you're sleeping, you have to keep the egg near you. And you can't break that egg. This egg is your responsibility. If you break the egg, you fail the class. So imagine that's an egg. Even if you break the egg, nobody died, right? It's just an egg. But imagine a baby is way harder to keep care of than an egg. And each of us had a mother who took care of us like that, 24 hours a day for years, until we got big enough that we could do some things on our own. So think how much our mother did for us. That's why we remember our mother and thank our mother on Mother's Day. So she is the mother of our body. She took care of our body for us. When we were in her womb and also after we were born, she took care of our body. Our other mother, who's the mother of our soul, always takes care of our soul. So that is God. God has always two forms, male and female. So God is your father, God is your mother. Like Krishna is your father, Radha is your mother. Ram is your father, Sita is your mother. Vishnu is your father, Lakshmi is your mother. Shiva is your father, Parvati is your mother. Whatever form of God you like to think of, you can think of any of those forms. And on Mother's Day, you think of Radha being your mother, Sita, Parvati, Lakshmi, any female form of God can be your mother. But the difference is that this mother is the mother of our soul. So mother of our soul means, just like the mother of your physical body took care of you 24 hours a day, the mother of our soul also takes care of us 24 hours a day. If God wasn't always giving life to our soul would stop being alive. So God never forgets us even for a second. God is always making sure. You can say not even making sure, just giving life to us. Inside our soul, God is there giving life to us. Not for a few years, but for our whole life, God never leaves us. So God gives life to our soul, and your physical mother gave life to your physical body. One interesting difference is that God didn't just give life to your soul in this life. We've all lived uncountable past lifetimes. Not 1 or 2 or 10 or 100. So many you can't even count, because we've existed forever, since eternity. So we, meaning our soul, we haven't had this body in every life. We get a new body in every life. But our soul has been the same. So the same Divine Mother has been giving life to our soul every second for that many lifetimes. From eternity until now, God has never forgotten about us. Anywhere we've been born, anywhere we've gone, God has always come along with us, stayed inside of us, and given life to our soul. So that's one difference, because God never ever leaves us, never forgets us. That's why God is said to be our Divine Mother. So it means on Mother's Day, we're not just meant to remember our physical mother. You have to thank your physical mother on Mother's Day, definitely. But thanking your physical mother and forgetting your Divine Mother is a mistake, because your Divine Mother has done just as much for you as your physical mother has. In fact, your physical mother couldn't take care of you without the help of your Divine Mother. Inside the womb of the mother, Did the mother devise that system that she eats the food and her baby gets the nutrients? She didn't design that system. Our Divine Mother designed that system. That when there's a baby growing inside the womb of some mother, that there's a connection between the two, and when the mother eats, then it just goes, and the nutrients, whatever the baby needs, goes directly into the baby's blood. No one could have invented this system on their own. In fact, no one even fully understands how it works. Doctors and scientists know somewhat, but they don't know every single thing about it. The one who devised the system knows everything about it. Divine God, your Divine Mother. So it means that our physical mother couldn't even take care of us in the womb without the help from our Divine Mother. Even then, after we're born, when somebody is born, what if they're hungry right away? The amazing thing is that what happens is in the breast of the mother, even before the baby is born, milk has already come. Milk has already started to be produced. So right when the baby is born, if the baby wants some milk to drink, there's already milk there. So did the physical mother come up with that plan to have milk in her own breasts? No. Your Divine Mother had that plan. Your Divine Mother made sure that everything was in place. Then once you get bigger and you're too big to drink just milk anymore, so then you have to eat some things like rice or roti or sabzi or fruit. So who made all of those things? Your physical mother and your physical father bring it from the store or grow it in the field and pick it and give it to you to eat, cook it and make you eat it. But who made those things? Who made the rice? Who made the wheat? Who made the fruit? Who made the vegetables? Your Divine Mother did that. Why? Because she knew eventually you're going to need something a little more substantial to eat other than just milk. You have to grow up strong and healthy. So I want all of my children to have enough to eat. So she made sure all of that was available. So you see, our Divine Mother is just as important as our physical mother, and we have to remember that on Mother's Day too. And there's one other thing that we can keep in mind, is that our Divine Mother never changes. Katinam sutana lalita kativane vadhur bhunji kvanute kvanutaschva vayam bhavasanga khalu pantha sangama. Well, this part a lot of people don't like to think about, but it's a fact. It's just a fact of life. And kids, you don't have to worry about this, but you know that eventually people die. Animal, like you see someone outside, some little insect. An insect might live a few days, then it dies. But you know that just, let's say the ant died, or the fly died. So what happened? Just his body died, then his soul went on and was born somewhere else. We've been born as ants and mosquitoes and flies and trees, everything. So it's no big deal. It's just means like trading in your car for a new car. They trade in their insect body and they get some other kind of body. Maybe God let them be born as human. So even when we were born as an ant, we had a mother. Yeah. Even when we were born as a tree, we had a mother. Some tree gave birth to us in a different way than humans do. When we were born as a dog, we had a mother. When we were born as a bird, we had a mother then too. So in every life, we have a mother. So it means in uncountable lifetimes, how many mothers have we had? Physical mothers, I mean. Uncountable. So we've had uncountable physical mothers, but our Divine Mother never changes. Wherever we go, Radharani is with us in our heart. Whether we're born as an ant, or a bird, or a human being, we have the same divine mother, but we get a different physical mother in every life. So your divine mother can never leave you, and you never have to change your divine mother. So it means you never have to feel lonely in the world either. Even if you're away from your mother for some reason, then you just think of your divine mother. Oh, my divine mother is right here inside me, giving life to my soul, and she's here in front of me, watching me too, keeping track of me, keeping care of me. So your divine mother is always there with you. We were just singing that मान ले उनको तू सिर्फ अपना, सीख ले याद में बस तड़पना. We have to accept in our heart that God is ours. We have all the relationships with God. Divyo Deva Eko Narayano Mata Pita Bhrata Suhrid Gati. Vedas say you have all the relationships like father, mother, brother, friend, everything with God. But we don't think of it. So manale. Manale means accept it in your heart. Think about it. Feel it. That God really is my divine mother. Then what? Ve laga lenge sine se tujhko. God will come. Laga lenge sine se means hold you to her chest. You can get a hug from God. When? When you truly accept in your heart that she is my divine mother. When we accept that in our heart, there's no delay from God's side, because dil mein baithe hain gafil nahi hai. God is sitting right there in your heart. God knows your every thought. So the moment you accept God, oh, you're my divine mother, Radharani appears in front of you. No delay. The question is, from our side, have we or haven't we accepted God? In the world, let's say, sometimes the mother, even when she has a little baby, she might put the baby in the crib, let the baby rock in the crib, and then she has to go in the next room and do some other work. She might have to leave her child alone sometimes. Let's say the child is crying. Oh, mother, even maybe she's too young, maybe the baby's too young to cry, to call out mother. Maybe the baby's just crying for his mother. What if the mother can't hear? The baby's crying quietly and the mother doesn't know that, oh, my baby's crying. If the mother hears that her baby is crying, she'll come running. But if the mother can't hear, then how can she know? So this verse says, Dil mein baithe hain. Your divine mother hears your every single thought. So you don't have to call out, Mom! You have to call out from in here. If your mom is at the neighbor's house and you're calling, you can keep yelling until you lose your voice. Your mom won't come. She has to at least hear you call. But your divine mother hears your every single thought. So even if you just think, Oh Radhe, come to me, you're my divine mother, she'll be here in one instant. That second you thought it, and she appeared. And then once she comes to you, she never goes away. Although she's always been with us, but we've never seen her because we've never truly accepted her. So once we accept her fully in our heart, then she actually appears physically before us, and then physically stays with us. Not just sitting in our heart, but you can say she appears and shows herself in front of us. Then we get to stay with our divine mother forever, physically, even when we're living physically here in this world as well. So far, all of us know our physical mother, but we've never met our divine mother face to face. So if you had been separated from your physical mother at birth and you were never allowed to meet her, and someone said to you, do you want to meet your mother? Every one of you would say yes. So imagine, we've never met our divine mother. Don't you want to meet her? That's the meaning of Mother's Day as well. In addition to giving respect and thanks to our physical mother, we have to remember that we've never even met our Divine Mother. Why not? Because we've never even thought that she is our Divine Mother. If you really believe that, you'll cry for her to come to you, and then she will come to you. We're so busy playing with all the toys in this world. 5 kinds of toys. Toys for your eyes, toys for your ears. Toy meaning something that amuses you. So we have music for our ears. We have video games for our eyes. We have something for our sense of touch, smell, taste. Games for our taste means food. So all the ways we try to enjoy this world are like toys. Like let's say your mother has to do something in the next room and you're pestering her, you're bothering her. You won't let her do the work. If she finds a toy that you like, let's say you're just little, like 1 or 2 years old, she finds a toy that you like and gives you that, then you get so happy playing with that toy you forget about your mother. And mother can go in the next room and do some work. So we have so many toys in this world, we totally forgot about our Divine Mother. Oh, no, well, I have this toy, I have that toy. And toys means not only our toys, actual toys, but all the things in this world that we get so excited about and involved in that we forget about God. All of those things distract us from God. Let's say it's time to eat, and that young child is playing with their toy. Mother wants to feed the baby milk, but the baby doesn't even care about the milk. Even though it's time, it's been 3 hours since the baby ate anything, so it must be hungry. But this baby doesn't even realize that he's hungry. Why? Because he's so busy playing with his toy. What does the mother have to do? In order to feed the baby, the mother has to take the toy away. Then the baby will realize, oh, I think I'm hungry. Then the baby will drink the mother's milk. So in the same way, this whole world is full of toys for us. And if we just keep forgetting our Divine Mother, see, we have a divine desire. Just like that baby was feeling hungry, but wouldn't drink the mother's milk because he was too busy. Oh, it's a nice toy, it makes sound. Let me keep playing with that. He forgot he was hungry. Just like probably if you're playing a video game and your parents want to feed you some food, you might be so busy playing that video game you don't even realize you're hungry, even if you haven't eaten in 5 hours. In the same way, we have forgotten about our desire for God. That's like a thirst for God's happiness, a hunger for God's happiness, and we forget about it. Why? We're so enamored with the things of this world. And I mean kids of all ages. We're all God's kids. Amritasya vai putra. Ved says every human being, every soul is a child of God. So we're all kids. And we all have our toys. Not just little kids. I mean 40-year-old kids, 60-year-old kids, 80-year-old kids. We all have our toys. Something we like to see, something we like to hear, something we like to taste, smell, touch. It might be a car. It might be money. Whatever it is, everybody has something, and we get so engrossed in trying to enjoy that thing that we forget about our deep spiritual hunger for God. So we have to not get distracted by those toys. In fact, the things of this world were not meant to be toys for us. Toys means something that gives you happiness. The things of this world were meant to be used by us like a tool. Let's say in the garage your dad keeps some tools, a screwdriver. It's not a toy. It's for fixing something, doing something. So the things of this world are meant to be used. Things meaning like clothes, right? You wear the clothes to keep warm, to cover your body, to be modest. But they're not meant to be a toy. Toy means like, oh, instead of 5 saris in my closet, I need 100 saris. And I need a new one every week because this one's out of style. That means now you turned your clothes into a toy.
See, we only have 5 pants.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking for, right? But the guys have something else. The guys have maybe their iPhones, and they have to have the new 4G's not enough anymore, has to be 5G. So it means, is it a tool or is it a toy? Food. Does food become a toy for us? Meaning, oh, I have to eat that, it tastes so good. And even though my belly's full, I have to eat more of that and more of that. Now food became a toy. Food is supposed to be a tool. You, just like putting gasoline in your car, you put the right amount in at the right time. You don't put oil in the gas tank. You don't put gas where the oil goes. So in the same way, the food is just supposed to power your body. You eat the right thing at the right time, and then it makes your body healthy, and that relaxes your mind also. So just saying, because I'm saying that your divine mother has divine happiness and is willing to give you that happiness to drink, and you could be happy forever, that doesn't mean that you have to ignore all the things of the world. But just understand what they're for. You can live a healthy, balanced life in the world if you take the world as something that is meant to be used in a balanced and intelligent way. Not something that's meant to be indulged in, because indulging in it does 2 things. You fool yourself, thinking that I can get happiness from this, and eventually you get bored or disappointed. And number 2, you make yourself unhealthy, because you make improper use of the things of the world. It leads to physical and mental diseases. So live in the world, but don't make that the whole point of your existence. The point of your existence is to find your divine mother. That's the aim of your life, because that's the aim of your divine soul. Everything in this world is temporary. Our family, our other relations, our friends, our possessions, our body. When our body is temporary, then what else is going to last forever in this world? So no relationship, no possession can last forever. So you live in the world in an intelligent, balanced way, make use of it, but your ultimate aim is to attain divine happiness by reaching your divine mother. And that is so easy. You just have to surrender your heart to her. That's it. So this is the meaning of Mother's Day. And in order to practice this a little bit, we're going to sing a song, a kirtan about Radharani. Chalo barasane. Barasane ware mile. Means if we go to Barsana in India, we can meet our divine mother, Barasane Wari. Barasane Wari means the one who lives in Barsana. When Radharani came on the earth planet, she lived in a village called Barsana. So in this kirtan, you'll see that we're referring to Radha as our Mahatari, which is a way of saying mother. There may not be enough for every person to have one, so why don't you give one to every 2 people? If you're sitting beside someone, then share with them.
अरुण वो वाला ऑन कर दो इस पे
Jai Ho, Jai Ho, Krishna. ही माँ है प्यारी।
जो के कहो मैं हूँ शिशु तू ही माँ है प्यारी।
जो के कहूँ मैं हूँ शिशु तू ही माँ है प्यारी।
जो के कहो मैं हूँ शिशु तू ही माँ है प्यारी।
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 जो के कहूँ मैं हूँ शिशु तू ही माँ है प्यारी।
जो के कहो मैं हूँ शिशु तू ही माँ है प्यारी।
जग भूत माता नहीं प्यारी। जग भूत माता नहीं प्यारी। See, what that line means is, even if I'm a bad son, which we all are, because we've been ignoring our Divine Mother since eternity, so we're all bad sons. But just like in the world, even if a mother's son is bad, the mother doesn't stop loving the son. She still does her duty towards the son and she still loves him. So we're saying to Radharani, I may be a spoiled, rotten brat, but you're still my mother. So I know you love me anyway. You love me no matter what. So, roke kahu main hu shishu, tu hi maa hai pyari. You should feel in your heart that I am your son, I am your daughter, and you are mine. Surrender is from inside. See, right now we're her children, but we're doing everything for ourselves. See, when you grew up, your mother stopped doing everything for you. See, when you were a little baby, your mother put the food in your mouth, your mother dressed you, your mother bathed you, your mother did every single thing for you. Because you were so young, you couldn't even hold your own head up. You were that helpless. Totally dependent on your mother. That's total surrender. So your mother took total care. And as you grew up, we have all different age kids here. As you grew up, your mother started doing less and less for you. She started saying, no, you put your clothes on. No, you bathe yourself. No, you eat the food yourself. Bit by bit, one by one, your mother started giving you more responsibility because you were getting older and older. It means you're not as surrendered to your mother now as you were when you were a newborn child. And that's how it's supposed to be in the world. I don't think your mother wants you to go back to being totally dependent on her. But when it comes to God, we're supposed to go back. Right now, we're like full-grown kids. Like 20, 30-year-old. About 20-year-old, the mother doesn't do anything. If the 20-year-old says, oh, mother, but you used to bathe me? Ah, go bathe yourself. What are you talking about? So, but we have to go back to being like that, but with God. Right now, we're full-grown. We think I'm doing everything, and we forget about God. So becoming surrendered to God doesn't mean changing anything physically. It means from inside. From inside, if you had that feeling, like just letting yourself fall into someone's arms. You give up totally and they catch you like that. Like you just fall in your mother's arms and she holds you. That feeling that goes along with that, that's the feeling we should have for God. Abhi khane ko chodo. Nahin, Didi. That feeling inside has to be there. That's surrender. And that means that same feeling we had when we were little babies, when everything depended on our mother, if we can get to that point with God inside, that total feeling, that's surrender. That's when she comes to us. Right now we're not fully surrendered, so she's saying, okay, keep doing. You want to do it yourself? Keep doing. That's fine. It's up to you. But if you become surrendered inside to God, then God will do everything for you. Take your total responsibility. So that's what we're saying here. Roke kahu mehu shishu. Cry out to your mother inside, in your heart, that I am your son, I am your daughter, and you alone are my mother. So come to me. I'm surrendering to you. So bhaji bhaji aayi hai. She'll come running. She won't be able to stay away. Just like if a mother hears her child cry, she can't keep doing what she's doing. She has to go run to the child. There's something inside of her that makes her run to the child. In the same way, if you cry out sincerely for Radharani, she will come to you. And Jagahun kuputa kumata nahi pyari. There's no such thing as a bad mother in the world. No matter how bad the child is, the mother always takes care of the child. So you're my divine mother. I know all I have to do is cry out to you and you will come to me. रोके काहू मैं हूँ शिशु तू ही माँ है प्यारी रोके काहू मैं हूँ शिशु तू ही माँ है प्यारी रोके काहू मैं हूँ शिशु तू ही माँ है प्यारी रोके काहू मैं हूँ शिशु तू ही माँ है प्यारी माता नहीं प्यारी माता नहीं प्यारी चलो बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी 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 बोलो जय हो वृषभानु दुलारी बोलो जय हो बोलो जय हो वृषभानु दुलारी बोलो जय हो बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी चलो बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी गोरी गोरी भोरी भोरी मोरी महतारी 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 नित्य किशोरी ब्रज रस भोरी प्यारी 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 चलो बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी चलो बरसाने मिले माया सखी खोरी पिय चित चोरी प्यारी माया सखी खोरी पिय चित चोरी प्यारी माया सखी खोरी चित चोरी प्यारी चित चोरी प्यारी चित चोरी प्यारी माया सखी खोरी पिय चित चोरी प्यारी माया सखी खोरी पिय चित चोरी प्यारी गति रस मोरी गति मति मोरी 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 प्यारी बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी बोलो जय हो विश्वभानु दुलार बोलो जय हो विश्वभानु बोलो जय हो विश्वभानु दुलार बोलो जय हो विश्वभानु दुलारी बोलो जय हो चोरी चोरी चित्त चोर चित्त चोरी प्यारी चोरी चोरी चित्त चोर चोरी प्यारी चोरी चोरी चित्त चोर चित्त चोर प्यारी चोरी चोरी चित्त चोर चित्त चोर प्यारी हुई तो है मोरी लख मोरी मोरी 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 प्यारी बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी बोलो जय हो विश्वभानु दुलारी बोलो जय हो विश्वभानु दुलारी बोलो जय हो विश्वभानु दुलारी बोलो जय हो बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी बरसाने मिले बरसाने वारी बार कहूँ नहीं तेरी महतारी बार कहूँ नहीं तेरी महतारी बरसाने वारी की
जय।
Before we stand for the arati, I just wanted to say, in case anyone is in my satsang for the first time, you might not know that I'm a disciple of Jagat Guru Shri Kripaluji Maharaj, and I live at his American ashram in Austin, Texas, although his main ashrams are in India, but he also has one ashram here in America. So that's where I live. It's called Radha Madhav Dham. It used to be called Barsana Dham. You might know it by that name. So Kripaluji Maharaj's Hindi speeches come on TV Asia and Astha every day, twice a day. So if you want to listen to the philosophy from him, we have some flyers there on the table that give the timings for his TV speeches. And we also have one of his books, Prem Ras Siddhant, which has the concise version of all Sanatan Dharma philosophy in one small book. And then there's some other flyers with information about programs at our ashram. So you're all invited to come and join us sometime, anytime at Radha Madhav Dham. It's a residential facility. So we have accommodations for lots of overnight guests, and we have programs like family camps where you can come and stay with us for several days. And the whole family can be involved. So all of that information is over there, and there's also a sign up to be on my e-list if you want to get emails about future programs in the Connecticut area, you can give your information on those little sign-up forms. So we can stand for the Arti now. The Arti we'll be singing is a special Radha Krishna Arti, which is written by my Guruji. I'll sing it, and you can just do your best to follow along or sing along if you know it. Arti,